Hey, what's up guys? Angel Perfect TV Killer back with another action figure review. And today, oh hell yes. Today we're taking a look at the 112 Collective Mezco Ghost Rider, man. And this is one of their newer figures. And holy shit, man. I've been waiting for this one, man. I've been waiting for this one, and it's finally here in front of me. I'm so excited to get this open, but before we do, this box, this package is freaking humongous. I think this is one of the biggest Mezco boxes, man. I think it is, man. I haven't seen any Mezco packages bigger than this, or at least as big as this, or come close. But man, for the package in the front, we have a badass artwork of Ghost Rider just riding up a building, it seems like. Yes, riding up a building, so that looks hella sick. We got some art in the side as well, which has just him staring into our soul. And we have just, actually, I think this is my favorite art of this package. I loved how he just looks so freaking dope with all the freaking hellfire just going around him in his motorcycle. So this artwork right here looks hella sick. We do get to pull this up and we get a freaking badass artwork of just him staring back into our souls once again. And this is an awesome freaking package. And then we got on the side as well, we just have him riding in his motorcycle, so that looks awesome. So yeah, man, for the package, this thing looks beautiful. So let's get this thing out of the package. And here we have the Mezco Ghost Rider right out of the package. And holy crap, man, this is a badass freaking Mezco figure, man. I think this has to be one of my favorite Mezcos of all time. I think this has to be one of my favorite Mezcos I've owned, actually. This thing is just beautiful, and especially the freaking hell cycle, man. I really love how this Ghost Rider freaking looks, man. Let's get close. Let's get close to this thing real quick. And by the way, this is the stand it does come with. So if you was wondering, really nice looking stand. But man, look at this Ghost Rider, man. This thing looks beautiful. Now, there is not a lot to say about the outfit because it is your, your standard leather jacket and leather pants. And I do have to say, man, as beautiful as this figure looks, I do wish we had a little more going on with his outfit. Like some spikes. I think spikes would have been so freaking sick on this figure. Or some chains around him. We do have chains, though, that you could wrap around him if you wanted to. That is a choice for you, but I actually do wish we did have some spikes on this guy. That would have made him pop a little more. It would have had something unique going on with the body. So, but besides that, man, the leather jacket and pants do look nice. It doesn't look baggy on him at all. It looks, it's well fitted on. So that's pretty nice. Same goes with the pants. If you can see, oh, my table's a little wobbly. If you can see, the pants are well fitted as well. So that looks pretty nice. You go down to the boots. Pretty nice boots. Go around. Got the nice zipper going there. So that's pretty dope. You go down to the gloves. Look sick right there. Not a lot to show, of course, but we could go where this figure do shine, and that's the freaking badass skull, man. Look at that. Mezco did a really good job with Ghost Rider's skull, man. Look at that. Let's actually zoom in. Dang, look at that. That looks phenomenal. Jeez. Got the flames. That's pretty sick. Look at that. So that's pretty sick right there, man. They did a pretty good job of detailing the skull. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't look plain. Got some nice shading going throughout. So that's pretty nice. And the jaw is articulated, so that's pretty sick. So I really love that. Dang, man. Really nice. But yeah, man. For the freaking look of the figure, man, it's pretty phenomenal, man. I really love how it looks. Really do wish we had some spikes on this guy. But honestly, I think that don't bother me too much. This still looks freaking badass. Honestly. But, you know, done with the freaking look of the figure, man. This thing looks sick. Let's get to the articulation. Now, before I do get to the articulation, man, let's talk about the head. Now, the head doesn't really have articulation. Besides the jaw movement. The only movement you'll get on the head is just, you know, right and left. You can't really move it down and up because this thing does have a light up feature. Yes, man. So let me just show you real quick. Boom. Look at that. I mean, honestly, the fact that we can't actually move the head up and down does suck a little bit, but the feature is freaking sick. Look at that. I just wanted to show you guys that really fast before I get to the articulation. So yeah. And it even does, you know, flicker a little bit, so that's pretty sick. Let me actually turn off the lights for you guys. So, turn off that light and turn off the main light. Oh, look at that. That looks fucking sick. Jeez. Dang, man. The flicker really makes it look really sick, man. Really glad they went with that route. Look at that. Damn, it's really freaking bright too, man. Holy shit. Alright. Now with that out of the way, we can get to the articulation. I just wanted to show you guys that because it does hinder the head articulation all the way. But honestly, it's actually worth it. I love that feature. So let's actually turn it back off because I actually don't want to waste the battery. All right, just had it to do that off camera real fast. But yeah, there you guys go. Wanted to show you guys that badass feature real fast and let you guys know that yes, it will hinder the articulation all the way on the head, unfortunately. But in my opinion, it doesn't bother me too much because the feature is hella worth it for me. It's so badass and it looks so sick for freaking pictures, man. I freaking love it. But yeah, wanted to get that out of the way real fast before we get through the rest of the body of the articulation. And so we can get out of the way of that and get to the hell cycle. I'm hella excited to talk about that. So let's get through the articulation real fast. So Besides the head not being really articulative, you could move the jaw, so that's pretty sick. The right and left, of course. You could move the arm up to there. You could move it more up if you want. Personally, I wouldn't do that. You will mess up the leather jacket. You could give it that bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Could swivel it on top of the glove and on the wrist. And you could swivel it on the ball, of course. Does have a ab crunch and a swivel on the waist, so that's pretty nice. So the ab and waist swivel does give it some nice range of movement. Not a crazy lot, but you know, good enough. At least to get him on that nice, you know, sitting down position when he's on the hell cycle. He could move back that much. Not really a whole lot, to be honest. But yeah, could move forward pretty nice. So that's all that matters. Could kick up that high. Can, well, not move back at all. Does have a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Does swivel on top of the boot. And does swivel on the ankle, and does have a pretty nice ankle pivot. Not a crazy one, but good enough. But yeah, that's the articulation on Ghost Rider. Obviously, the articulation is not a whole lot. You can't get this guy in freaking demonic poses and whatnot. But honestly, the articulation is enough for the character, really. If you can get him into some nice poses, that's all you really need. Him on the hell cycle. You really don't have to get him in any crazy poses. And it is kind of crazy. Not crazy, but it is kind of scary to pose him around. Just because I don't want to mess up any of the clothing, of course. But besides that, the articulation is pretty nice on this guy. But no head movement, like I said in the beginning of the articulation. But yeah, man, this guy looks, articulation altogether, this is a pretty freaking badass Ghost Rider figure, man. But now, finally, let's get Ghost Rider out of the way for now. And let's take a closer look of the Hell Cycle. Now, I just want to say this is freaking beautifully painted, man. Look at that. Oh, dude. That freaking brush going throughout this whole thing. Look at that. It looks so realistic, man. The way they painted it looks like real metal. So I really love how they did that. Going to the bottom of the motorcycle. That looks sick. Got the handle right there so you can stand it. Then go to the wheels. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Beautiful. That looks hella sick. Of course, the wheels can move. So that's nice. Front of the motorcycle. That looks so sick, man. Seat looks nice. There you guys go. A nice 360 on the Hell Cycle. Freaking beautiful. Hella sick. And now that we're done giving a nice 360 on the motorcycle of the Hell Cycle, excuse me, let's take a closer look on its feature, shall we? Let me just turn it on. Got the switch down here, and obviously that's where you put the batteries. And thank God Mezco always includes their batteries. And then boom. That's fucking sick. Now I do want to let you guys know the Hell Cycle has two buttons. One on the left side and one on the right side. Now the left side is what we just heard. Now the left side has a shorter sound time than the right side. So now let's take a quick here on the left again. And then let's hear it from the right. That is hella fucking sick. And the fact that it lights up. Oh my God, man. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, from the freaking beginning of the video, I think this is literally my favorite Mezco of all time. This is just hella sick, man. Holy crap. But yeah, man, that's the Hell Cycle right there. Well painted. Freaking lights up, and the sounds are freaking hella sick. Now that we got the Hell Cycle out of the way, let's go back to Ghost Rider and take a closer look of his accessories. I'll be right back. And here we have him with all his accessories out. And let's start off quick with the hands before we get to anything else. Now, he does have a set of holding hands. Obviously, these are the right hands to use to hold the handles off on the motorcycle. We have a set of open hands. And we do... well, we have a set of another set of an open hand, and a set of, oh, dropped it, damn it. And we have, well, strangely, what is this? A freaking trigger finger hand, even though he doesn't come with a gun or anything like that. So that's weird. But he does come with that. He does come with some badass chains, man. And I think this one is my favorite, man. Just because you could bend it and articulate the chain. So that's fucking sick. This was the chain I was talking about in the beginning. If you do want to wrap it around, it would be a little weird just because of the ends. But these does look sick. Look at the spike in the end of those chains, man. Reminds me a lot of Scorpion's chains. So that's hella sick. It's always nice to have a bendy chain, especially for a character like Ghost Rider. So that's hella sick. We do have Another pair of chain, but this one is flamed up, but not bendy wire, of course. This one is just sculpted this way, like he's about to whip it. So that's pretty sick right there. Look at the flames on that chain. Look at that. This one has a more darker tone to the chain, which is the other is more brighter in color. Especially that this one is plastic and this one's, you know, I think real metal. So that's cool that is. So yeah, you have that pair of a chain with flames on it. So that's pretty cool. You do come with 2 pair of chains. And you do come with some flame effects. One of these so he can just hold like this with his open palmed hand. So that's pretty sick. And you do get a pair of flames that he does shoot out of his hands. So you just grab this hand right here, more complete opened hand, and you just swipe in his 3 fingers in there. Maybe you can see right there. It's where the fingers will enter. And you just put it in like that. And it will look just like that. So that's hella sick. So you do get that. And you do have these nice flame effects for your hell cycle right here. You just put that on right there. That's pretty sick. Let me just make sure I'm putting it on right. All right, here we go. Then we put on the front wheel. Let me just slide that in there and bang, there you have it. Got the hell cycle with the flaming wheel effect. Holy shit. Let me just take out these hands and flame out of the way since we already looked at that. Just take a closer look of the way the motorcycle look with the flame effects on it. That looks hella sick. Now, before we do continue with size comparisons, let me just show you this real quick. And boom! Look at that. Holy shit. Yeah, I just had it to show you guys this real fast. Just to see it in its full glory. Just to, oh, there it went. Let me just turn that on one more time for you guys. Boom. Look at that. Boom. That is the Mezco Ghost Rider in his full glory, guys. I just had to show you guys that real freaking fast. All right. So here we have Ghost Rider standing as straight as possible to see how he stacks up to other figures. So let's see him next to some Mezcos. So here he is next to a Mezco Wolverine. Damn, that looks hella sick. And you can see that Wolverine is a lot shorter than Ghost Rider. So that's pretty nice. Nice to see that Ghost Rider got some height to him, even in the Mezco line. Here he is next to a big Mezco, big boy. Here he is next to a Mezco Thanos. If you can see, he is pretty big. Hold on. There you go. Here he is next to Thanos. Pretty nice. Let's keep Wolverine there. Here he is next to a Mezco Popeye and Pluto. That looks sick. All right. Here he is next to a Mezco Superman. Wow. Freaking Ghost Rider is a tall Mezco figure. I'm starting to realize that. Look at him compared to Superman. So that's actually pretty... That's pretty dope. Ghost Rider really do got some height to him. Alright, I think that's enough with Mezco figures. Here he is next to some Marvel Legends. Here he is next to a Marvel Legends Iron Man. Let me just make sure he's standing straight. Does not want to stand straight for me. Give me one. All right. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Iron Man. And Ghost Rider still standing taller. Here he is next to some big boys from Marvel Legends. Here he is next to a Marvel Legends Kingpin. And a Marvel Legends 80th anniversary Incredible Hulk. Stacks up pretty well. Take them out. Here he is next to some SH Figure Arts. Here he is next to a SH Figure Arts friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, aka Tobey's Spider-Man, which is a lot freaking shorter than Ghost Rider. Holy shit. And here he is next to a SH Figure Arts Venom, if he wants to stand for me, which I know he will. Just gotta fix his feet. There you go. Oh, there goes Wolverine on the side there. Let me just take him out. Stacks up. Well, poor Tobey. Pretty short. Really like how that Venom looks next to him though. That looks sick. And here he is next to some Mayfex. Here he is next to a Mayfex Joker. if he wants to stand for me. And here he is next to a Mayfex Batman Dark Knight Returns. And here he is next to a 1000 Toys Hellboy, which I actually wanted to see him next to. Actually planning on having these guys fight together on some shots. So that looks sick. And last but not least, here he is next to the only other Ghost Rider figure I have, and that is the Toy Biz Series 3, I think. Marvel Legends Series 3 Ghost Rider. And he is still, they're still shorter than this Ghost Rider. I'm surprised how he stacks up. I thought he was gonna be shorter than some 6-inch Marvel Legends, but I was wrong. He got some good height. But yeah, there he is next to Series 3 Ghost Rider, and there you have them both on their Hell Cycle. Now that look sick. But yeah, there you guys have it. That was my review of the 112 Collective Mezco Ghost Rider action figure, man. And man, I am hella pleased with this Ghost Rider. I highly recommend this before it sells out and becomes even higher in price. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed my review, and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.